Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's video we are making these super delicious, super crispy vegetable spring rolls. It's the first recipe I've done that I can say is a full-on vegetarian recipe. You've got to stick around for this one guys because it tastes absolutely phenomenal. You can use literally any vegetable you like in your rolls, but I just use the basics and we'll go through those in a minute. So the first thing you want to start off with is some noodles. Now these are called glass noodles, they're a rice noodle. Now I bought a premium brand, and what I didn't realise is that they had string around them first time. So trust me, you want to remove them, you do not want to leave the string on when you cook these. They're a little bit chewy, to say the least. So once I've removed the string off them, what I'm going to do is put them into some form of container, and then you want to cover them with boiling water. They'll sit in the boiling water for about probably 5 to 10 minutes. You just want them to go nice and soft. Pop those to one side while we get on with the rest of the ingredients. Now I'm using cabbage, I've got some mushroom, carrot, spring onion and some bean sprouts. You can use absolutely any vegetable you like. It's just really important that you cut them all very similar size. So I cut my cabbage into nice long strips. Like I say, you can literally use any vegetable you like. So once you've got your cabbage cut into nice uniform strips, we're going to do the same. So I've got myself a carrot here. Now to make it easy, what I do is I just cut it at the angle. Now I like my carrots to be quite crunchy inside, so I do leave them a little bit chunkier than the rest of them, but then just cut them into little batons. Super speedily chop your mushrooms. And then the same with your spring onion. Now I use about a handful of bean sprouts here. I absolutely love these. They're so fresh inside the recipe. They're nice and crispy. Absolutely delicious. So before we chuck everything else together, let's get our noodles sorted. So once they've been soaking for a while, they'll be nice and soft. I just get a pair of scissors, just chop them up a little bit. That just makes it so much easier to work with. So now we get the old-fashioned wok out. I love this wok. Don't know what I'd do without it. So into a screaming hot wok, you want to add about a tablespoon of vegetable oil and then just chuck your veggies in. I'm going to give them a mix round. The idea here is obviously to stir fry them so that they go nice and soft. Once they've had about 4 to 5 minutes of frying, I'm going to add a tablespoon of light soy sauce, a very generous tablespoon of oyster sauce. This makes it nice and sticky and the flavour is absolutely phenomenal. Then you want a tablespoon of some good quality sesame oil. Mix all those ingredients together. We're going to cook this again for about another 2 to 3 minutes. Like I say, you just want the vegetables to soften. After a few minutes, you can chuck your noodles and your bean sprouts in. And then we just give those a really good mix together to make sure that all that sauce covers every single bit of vegetable. After it's cooked for a while, you will notice it's quite wet in there. Now you want to try and get rid of that moisture, so what I do is just add a tablespoon of corn flour. And then just mix that in. That will make sure the mixture is nice and dry, that way you don't get some soggy pastry when you come to make your spring rolls. Now that your mixture is nice and dry, we're ready to start making some spring rolls. So this pastry you can buy pretty much any supermarket. It's the same pastry that you use to make vegetable samosas. I got it from the freezer section of my local supermarket. It's absolutely wafer thin, which is why it goes so crispy and delicious when you fry it. So to make these pancake rolls, so you want to lay the sheet down in a triangle shape. So you want like a diamond in front of you. I've just got an egg wash there, so I've got one egg with a little bit of water. Just get yourself 1 tablespoon of your mixture, just make sure you've got a little bit of every single vegetable in there. Then you want to take the corner that's closest to you, fold that over to the middle, and then you want to pull it back while making sure that all the mixture is nice and tightly wrapped. You're going to wrap this halfway up the sheet. Then you want to fold over the sides to make like a little envelope shape. So tuck those in, and then keep it nice and tight as you roll. And then just to seal your envelope, just want a little bit of your egg wash. Just drip it around the edge, and what that will do is it will seal it up and make sure it sticks together. I'll show you that again a little bit closer. I do apologise that it's out of focus, but this is how you do it close up. Once you've got all your vegetable spring rolls rolled up, this is what they look like. You get quite a big yield out of this, it does go quite far. So I've half filled my wok with some vegetable oil, get it up to about 170-180 degrees so that it can deep fry quite quickly. Drop these in, probably don't put any more than 3 to 4 in at a time, otherwise it'll overcrowd it and your oil will cool down. And what we're going to do is literally just fry these off until they're a nice beautiful golden brown colour and they go super crispy. It will literally take about 3 to 4 minutes for this, just keep an eye on them because they will burn quite quickly. Once they're nice and crispy and dark brown, all you want to do is just take them out and put them on some kitchen roll and just leave them there for 10 minutes just so that all the excess oil can come off. And that's how you make the most delicious, crispy vegetable spring roll. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel to become part of the family, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you for watching.